amendments, but we're tabling that item and moving it to the next meeting. So is everybody, is that gonna be second?
Second.
Is it January and February?
Yeah, so January
Okay.
and February.
Okay,
So you can move on unless there's an objection,
no
then you'll do a
objection.
vote.
Okay.
So no objection.
All right. So, thank you. So the next meeting, the next agenda will be the community cleanup from Saturday, March 21st, which is actually next Saturday.
Yeah.
So I wanted to talk to everybody about that. Is it still a good date? Are we still all on board to doing that? I know that we we usually invite other people, we do other things. So what are people's feelings? Should we keep the date or should it be a date? Should there be any date change and things like that for the community cleanup?
I was, if I may suggest, because we kind of have got bogged down with other things, maybe we should push the date back. That's just a suggestion, just because, there were other things that took precedence at the time, but, it's up to you guys.
So I guess what does the rest of the committee feel? And if we're gonna push it, what date are we pushing it to?
That was my question, if we do push it.
We have the May date as well, that we always said we were gonna do. I think we were gonna do the weekend, either before Mother's Day or after Mother's Day, something like that.
So do we just wanna go to one?
May
Because also
16th
the
is the
weather, I think-
sacrifice projection.
Is that conflict with the cleanup day?
Removing it.
It's already set. I mean, we already, I'm gonna say it again. Sacrifice date is May 16th.
May
Okay,
16th.
does anyone know what day is the cleanup day in May? Cause I actually don't know.
Not too
That's
sure.
the last
It's the same,
Saturday.
it's the same day?
No, it's the last Saturday of that month.
So that would be the 30th.
Right, because
So it'll
Memorial
be
Weekend
far,
is the
though.
weekend before.
That's kind of far.
Does anybody have an idea when this alleged snowstorm is supposed to be this week?
I haven't heard anything.
What?
That's usually the first time that I heard about the
I don't know.
Yeah, that didn't,
It's gonna get
I
colder,
thought
but I
it
don't
was
see
spring
snow.
today.
Oh, okay, cool.
Supposed to snow next Tuesday,
I thought it was
17th.
spring
Oh,
today.
Why
wow.
would you say that?
It's in the forecast.
No.
Not mine.
Yeah,
Mine
but
says
in looking
rain.
at the weather,
Yeah.
it's saying that
It's gonna get
next
colder.
Saturday is 37 degrees. And that's really cold.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I don't
cool.
mind pushing it back, but this when mid-April might work good.
Oh, wait.
April?
Spring break for public schools starts April 1st to April 2nd to April 10th.
Okay. So we have the 11th and the 18th.
April?
Mm-hmm.
What was the original date for the cleanup?
The
March
21st
21st.
in 2 weeks. It's gonna be cold.
That's gonna be cold.
Yeah.
So we're proposing another date? What is
11
the,
for the 18th.
Say it again?
11 for the 18th, right? You just said?
you said the 11th or the 18th?
Yeah, because weather-wise, we should be in the clear.
Yeah, so-
And then they were just pushing in 2-3 weeks back.
So we're trying to do two, not one. Because we already have a May date, decided.
No.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
we did.
We
We
did.
said two
We
dates.
It
did.
was like the week after Memorial Day.
Yeah, was it May?
I didn't bring that
I
up.
say we test one out in April and then keep the 30th.
Say that again, you
Keep test one out in April and then keep the May date if it was the 30th.
So we said we're gonna do two.
On 31st.
I think so.
Is there a reason why we don't incorporate Parks and Rec in this particular event? Community cleanup? The Parks and Rec Committee?
And we can invite them. There's no
Mhm.
reason why we can't.
Okay.
I think the invite has been extended in the
Mhm.
past. It's just,
And are they open to that?
yeah, I think it's just
It's not really
because
elaborate.
volunteer. Yeah.
It's not what?
It's not like really elaborate. They just gotta show up. Like it's
Mhm.
just one of the. It's like the easiest volunteer event ever. It's
Yeah.
all you have to do is just show up.
Grab a bag. And I
That's
think
it.
Saturday
No, I'm not
morning-
asking about what it consists of, but
Mhm.
just collabing with Parks and Rec, meaning that they're mainly outside. It would make sense for them to like partner with us on this particular event, being that they have access to the clean. Oh, go ahead.
Well, finish your point then after that, if I can rewrite that.
Oh, being that they're Parks and Rec, it just kind of makes sense for us to work with them on this particular event.
Oh, so basically, I know that in the past, we had reached out to them and there was really like nobody on the team volunteered to do anything. So because of that, that was why we just never, because CB9 gives us all of the supplies and everything that we need. So we just never made it a priority because like we said, it's been extended in the past and no participation from that group. That was it. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, not a problem. But I also wanted to make a clarification as well. We send the notification to the entire board. So the invitation goes to the entire board where this is, because notwithstanding the fact that this committee is spearheading that, it's a board event, and we always encourage all the board members to support board events. So as long as you solidify your dates and you let the office know, that will go out, and that invitation will go out to every committee in terms of if you're a board member, if you're free that day, come on through.
That committee is a big committee. That we should really
I am,
too.
there's a Boy Scouts at St. Gabriel's near me, and I told them about the community cleanup, and they're interested in joining us.
Okay.
So it would be the Boy Scouts and their families.
Lock down a date then.
Yeah, they literally emailed me today, because I told her about it way back in December, and she emailed me today, she wanted to know what's going on.
Yeah.
And just as a heads up for myself, I know that there's something that I have to do that I signed up for April 18th and May 30th. So, I would like to be a part of the event, but I'm just letting you know ahead of time, those 2 dates are not gonna to work for me. Most Saturdays I'm pretty much open, and the other Saturdays.
We said spring break is the 1st to the 10th?
April 2nd to the 10th.
2nd to the 10th.
They actually have a whole week and 2 days extra. But there's rumors that one of those days will be taken back for snow day because of the snow day that they had. So it'll probably be the 2nd because that's a Thursday. And Friday is that Friday is Good Friday.
Yeah, the 11th is fine.
11th?
You talking about for, the
cleanup?
like the 11th for me is fine, but it's up to, nothing is around one person, but.
So
I
April
still would
11th,
like-
everyone?
I think that's good. Weather-wise, and then it's not too far from the original day.
I won't be available that day, but
But
Yeah.
I
Boy
will
Scouts.
I will get you the Boy Scouts, that's what I can do. I gotta tell them the new date though, cause
Is it
What's the
the
time?
second day?
The 30th of May.
We didn't make a specific time and all of that yet,
Yeah.
because we just put the tentative calendar together.
Well, she's gonna need it if we're gonna
Yes.
invite the Boy Scouts.
yeah, they wanna know the cross streets as
Right, well, we meet at Wise Deli, which is, I think, 821 Franklin, at the corner of Franklin and Eastern Parkway. That's where we meet, I saw the email, but that's where we typically meet. And then, what time do we want to agree upon? Why don't we just make it up now, if we're doing the 11th?
I think in the past we've done 9:30.
Was it that early?
Yeah.
Was that
Isn't it
early?
kind of early?
For the kids.
If you're having kids involved in it?
Yeah.
9:30.
Why not a little bit later, because I think when we did it, even though we said 9:30, people really didn't come for like
Boy
a
Scouts.
good hour
They
or
should be
something.
able
Yeah, people were
Yeah, they
kinda
came late, the
They
bulk
might
of
get
the
up
people
early, but not
came
every other
later.
kid.
So do
Yeah.
we wanna do something like 11?
11 is fine.
Yeah.
11 is
I
a
think
big time.
11 AM is better for people.
That's not too early and it's not too late.
That's right. 9:30 was, I think.
That's brunch time. Brunch time.
So after April 11th, 11 AM, 821 in front of White Bank, 821 Franklin Avenue.
Am I? Oh, okay.
No, 11 o'clock.
No, it's his turn, so you gotta be.
Yeah.
It wasn't,
But plus, even though.
it wasn't seen.
Yeah, because I remember when we went, we was waiting for a good time. Oh, you missed the last, okay.
I get those out.
Deal with it. 3 times? Have it finished? No, so I guess we can discuss, town hall. What, what is being prepared, what is being done. I do wanna put out there or ask, I know we did not have a good turnout with it last year. So like, what are we doing to have a bigger turnout, or should there be a consideration for just doing it on Zoom? Because it is a lot of effort and work being put into it, but if people aren't doing a lot of coming out, does it make sense to do it in person or on Zoom? And I'm asking, I'm not telling, I'm just asking
Thank
a
you.
question. If that's a question.
Can we do both?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because we have kids, we're targeting the high schoolers to attend. One of the flyers is not shared yet because it's not close to the date to share that yet. But because we want the high schoolers in the house again this time, it'll make sense to have it in person. One of our wait, let's wait. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Those are the presenters they're going.
Yeah, one of the contributors who signed on is Raising Cane, the new location here on Utica in Midwood. And they actually contributed 100 kids combo gift cards. And that's the bait that we'll be using to get the kids in the house. Because I don't want them to eat up all my charcuterie again. So I don't want that. But those free stuff and advertising that we have contributors on board to help out will get people in the doors. One of the another solution to get folks in the seats is using the panelists to target out their employees and their areas of field. I do see that not being a problem this time because Superintendent Lindsay has been adamant about making sure she get people in the seats. We also have President Dr. Ramsey from Medgar Evers on board as a panelist. So, and she also agreed to make sure she gets the word out for folks to be in the seats. And so far, we're getting folks in the seats is not the biggest concern. For me, it's making sure we have word out for folks to register and know that this is happening. Vendors and everything. If anybody know of a vendor that wanna contribute, please let me know. I'll send you the verbiage to use. But anyone that wants to be on the panel have to register. They have to register. The QR code is on the flyer, and it's real simple.
So, okay.
Good night, everyone.
I'm finished, but go ahead.
Who's the target audience for this particular question? Who's the actual audience?
The audience, as in attendees, or
Yeah, who are your for the youth fair we had 14 to 24 youth in the community.
well, like on the flyer and the presentation, this is a community event, so it's parents, educators, those that are whose careers cater to kids and families. So that's why I listed, folks that dream panelists be teachers, principals, superintendents, family lawyers, PAC, PA. I also did send an invite to the director of FACE. And so she might be a potential yes. But again, I'm not putting anything in writing until they are actually confirmed, like I showed you, Dr. Ramsey.
Is there a particular theme or something that I can, when I'm sharing it with somebody, how do I
Yeah, I was gonna say.
sell it to them,
If I'm talking.
what are they getting from the event? Are we talking about specialized high schools, or it doesn't have to be just one thing, but just an overall thing?
If I see somebody on the train and I want to invite them, what would I tell them? The draw.
Okay, the title is Reshaping the Future of Education. And the conversation is amongst their superintendents and their council members and their commissioners in one room. This is an opportunity that parents who are active parents in PTAs and so on and so forth can actually ask questions or share concerns with the people who make those decisions. That's not something that the average PTA provides. So to have your principals speaking with their boss, who's speaking with possibly her boss, all in one room, sharing, or also bonding with, or sharing with other superintendents and other elite educators in this one opportunity provides the parents, the community, a time to share. It's not, I keep saying town hall discussion, because this is not a meeting. It's not a meeting, and I know that word's been being used for it. It's not a meeting. It's a conversation. It's a discussion for the community to be able to ask those that they don't have access to those questions that they always wanted to ask. And I, like Lindsay shared, she thinks it's a great opportunity for folks to really come out of their shell, out of their office, and speak to their families on a real level. That's why she's on board again. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just think it's a wonderful thing for us to do because I work in District 19 with superintendent.
And I also extended her.
We extended, but they have community conversations quarterly.
Yeah.
And it's to talk about with the elected officials in the community, how do we support our schools in our district? And I think that's something that Mega Evans does, My Brother's Keeper, they do gyms, and it's happening in District 19. And I would love to see it happen here. So I would love this town hall discussion to turn into parent conversations so that we can train our parents on how to do grant writing, how to do things to help support their kids in their community. I'm hoping that it could lead to something like that because our children are in trouble. They can't read and they can't write. And it's from birth to college and career ready. And if we got Ramsey on board, they used to have a parent conversation. They created a parent committee at one point. I was part of the steering committee, so I know. And I would love for us to get back to that. So I'm hoping that in the future it could be something that would make us look good as a community.
And just to add to that, D19 also, their things is every quarter. So they
Yeah.
have it regularly.
Yeah, they have it, and it's parents.
The
Yeah.
good news is you're gonna have people in the room who you can make the ask to, the ones that
Yeah.
want to see this.
Yeah,
Yep.
I do.
And parents will be there to make
Yeah.
that ask as well.
Yeah.
So,
And this time I'm really like pushing to get the PTA, the CEC, really to push the flyer as well, because that's direct contact to parents. And Erica, she wants to be a part of it. Do I want her on the panel again? We still talking that out. But the CEC is a huge part of getting seats, people in the seats. So I think, because those are the parents. So.
The program was very good. I think it was just the lack of actual kids
Yeah.
and the youth. So
Yep.
I think that should just be the focus this time around.
I agree.
For sure. But the program was
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah. So I also was thinking about asking one of the schools to have a intro performance, one of their school bands. I know, arts is rare now in the elementary schools, but some of them still have a band. I didn't know that. I didn't know that because I know my son's school have a steel band, but I mean, I wouldn't put them on America's Finest. But some schools have performance program that I would like to invite one of them to do a show or perform an intro show thing. What y'all think on that? Is that too cheesy? Or is it just me being a problem?
Something like that.
Oh, but I'm big with promoting somebody's child. So, or at least a string quartet to open
Choir or
up.
something.
Well, not choir, too many people, but something small, like a dance team or something different.
Some sort of performing arts.
Some performing arts, something to push that as an intro act.
How long is
Because we
that?
just went right into it last night.
Don't
How
worry,
long is the actual
we're back at
program?
Prospect Heights?
Yeah, no, we're at we're at School of the Deaf.
School of the Deaf.
Yeah, School of the Deaf.
Do they have performances or anything like that?
I can ask her. I mean, I feel like I don't want us to take advantage of her. We already using the space. We're already using her interpreters. I don't wanna take it back.
No, but I mean, if it's a matter of asking them if they want to showcase their students. I mean,
I'll
that's.
ask her. I know, cause she's been
If she
very.
can't, if she doesn't think it's appropriate, or she
Yeah,
doesn't say
right.
no, but I mean,
Yeah.
as a school, maybe we ask them if they want to do
Cause
something.
I would love to see what more they have, you know, too. Dawn has been so helpful in all this, too, like, really.
Yeah, they were really great, day of the health youth fair.
And the other thing I would say is like, you know, people, if you have networks, just ask if there's schools.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because most of them like to have these little opportunities to, you know, especially if you have a superintendent of the school, a lot of these 17 schools might want to just have that FaceTime. It's like, yeah,
Yep.
we're here. And when you're thinking about budget, you know, so
right,
it might be an opportunity.
yeah, cool. And if anybody have any more suggestions on stuff we can incorporate, let me know, but just remember that the 90-minute discussion time is tight, so we don't wanna take away from that.
That's why I was asking you how much time. you
Yeah,
have.
it's 90 minutes. Last year kinda went over because they were really into it, but it's, 90 minutes. 90 minutes. And that's, did I mention Raising Cane's? Okay, yes, Raising Cane's and, Applebee's. So Applebee's contributed a gift certificate, $100 gift certificate, and I'm hoping to be able to give that to an educator, whoever's in the house that served the longest time. And I don't mean to sound like they served jail time, but you know, who taught the longest time, to give that to them, who's in the house, not online, who's actually in the house. Another gift
You
certificate.
need somebody that has the longest tenure.
The longest tenure. Home Chef also donated a gift certificate, and I want to do the same thing with that gift certificate to a male or female educator who you know, put those students in longest. So that's also one of the I'm asking of the politicians, that if they know of an educator who's been in it, because they usually do, they, you know, because they communicate a lot with the seniors, if they can volunteer someone, or you know, just suggest someone that we can make sure that they're acknowledged for their time in the community and stuff like that. Preferably somebody in the zone that served a long time in the zone. I think that would be great for us to do something like that for them. Yeah. And I also, it just popped up in my head to remember, the reason why I asked about the letterhead thing, because I wanted to pitch to the banks to contribute, because I have an idea about thank you gifts for the panelists, for those that show up, to us have something for them besides charcuterie, you know, this time. And that's why I asked about the banking.
Okay, I believe you already said that communication, so let's just loop back into Dante, just in case he
Yeah.
has any questions or anything he needs to do with that as well.
Okay. I think it was a matter of a letterhead, but that was for one bank. I don't really know how you guys go about that when it comes down to banks.
Here's the concern, when it comes to gifts and in-kind and stuff like that, because of the way the city, because the board is a city agency, if we can, you know, I don't even know how you get the checks in and how they go out, because we're really not structured to be able to write checks like that for, you know,
Right.
events and stuff like that.
Right.
Usually, which is why it's like, you know, we'll probably have other, you know, organizations that serve as fiduciaries, and there'll be pass-throughs and stuff like that. So if there's those kinds of conversations, let's have a conversation about that sidebar.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that the ask is appropriate and
Yeah.
it's something we can intake and make sure it goes out appropriately.
Okay. Yeah, I do have language for everything that's been sent out.
Yeah, so I just want to just temper the expectation. It may or may not be able to happen, but
Yeah.
let's see what the ask is and see what we're doing. Or if we need to bring on partners in.
Yeah, I mean, like Target and the BJ's and the Costco places. If they do come on board, then I'll definitely like make sure that we can get those gifts and ideas from whatever they offer.
And that's the key. It's like if it's physical gifts, like it's tchotchkes or it's this or whatever else,
Yeah.
giveaways. Those are the easy ones. I was like, yeah, okay, well, just talk to the office, they can get them, and we'll make sure that they can be given out that day. If it's
That's
not,
what I'm thinking.
say what?
That's what I'm thinking. I don't think
Well, yeah.
nobody get no TV. Like, no.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I'm not thinking
Okay.
that big. No.
all right, but yeah, just at that point, just send the list of who you're thinking about and what the actual gift is, and if
Yeah.
the district office can let you know, they can advise if there's going to be an issue or another conversation.
Yeah, he's helped with that already.
Okay.
We've hit it, but I want more hopefully we can have more, pour in. Yeah, so if anybody know somebody, reach out to them.
Is this like for a raffle or something?
No, no raffle.
What
This
is-
is,
what is
this
this
is
for?
giveaway. This is giveaway for like folks that show up or served a long time as educators. Somebody, if a student have a 4.0 and up GPA who's in the house, it's just giveaways. Just thanks for coming and being a part of the conversation. Just acknowledging folks that's there.
I guess I wouldn't make it as fair as possible, because what if you have
Yeah.
like 5 kids, like 4.0?
I'm just using that as an example.
Oh, okay, okay, this one is.
Let's use that as an example. But the educators part, yeah, definitely.
We have to target the schools to try to get the kids
Yep.
that are excelling
Mm-hmm.
to show up.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's on them. I just want them in the
So we're
house.
gonna, it's already 8:38 and a couple people saying they have to go. So, unless there's anything pressing, we're gonna adjourn the meeting now, so I ask if anybody can second.
Second.
Thank you.
At 8:30.
8:39 p.m. Oh, 8:38.
Wait, how'd you get here? Oh, you gonna take a cab?
What?
You gonna take a cab?
No,
Who got the car?
Guys.
nobody got the call. I told you.
I know, I thought you was gonna get a ride.
Huh?
I thought you was gonna get a ride.
Sorry, guys.